Today is such a big day. I'm so excited for today. Anytime we make progress in a way that actually changes our life, that improves the quality of our life, just makes me so excited.
You know what today calls for, baby?
What?
Some coconuts.
Look at this. This is how you know this guy's Latino. It's 70 degrees, 65 degrees out. He has a sweatshirt and a winter jacket on.
We have 30 kilometers an hour wind, Jordan.
Okay.
That counts.
Hold this.
That doesn't count.
Well, the whole day, baby.
You are from Boston.
The whole day. Come on, baby.
No, no. No, baby, no.
We don't need this. We don't need this. It's all up here. It's mind over
We're
matter.
offing it today, baby. We're offing it.
Come on, honey, get naked.
No. I'm wearing my gray suit today, and that's just how it's gonna be.
No. All right.
The most perfect day to start the day.
What?
Coconut water.
The most perfect day to start the day?
Sorry, let's try that one more time. The most perfect way to start the day.
All right, now we're ready to go.
And just to let you guys know, today's video is sponsored by our amigos over at Athletic Greens, but I'll tell you guys a little bit more about them later on in this video.
If anyone tries to mess with us, you hit him with that. Bonk him on the head.
This is very... I like this one.
Welcome to season 1 of Three Pendejos trying to move a cement mixer.
Spank the truck.
Wait. You gotta go like this.
Don't spank Heidi. She didn't do anything to you. That's right.
Okay, buddy.
Lola. She's not gonna get in the way.
Oh, we're just gonna keep it here. Sade is a really happy girl today. She's got her bear suit on, nice winter hat, and it's so funny because anytime I walk in the workshop for anything, if I go get my coffee, I go make breakfast, she starts whining because she just wants to be outside. She always wants to be outside. Anytime she's fussy, literally strap her in this or just bring her outside, and she is a very happy girl.
So I just cut out this board, and this is what we're going to use to scrape along the top of the patio once we pour the cement to make sure it's perfectly smooth. So the idea is this is going to go like here, and it's perfectly level, and then once we pour it, we can just go like this to smooth it out.
George's over here being a Mr. Fixer-Upper.
Remember the wheelbarrow I broke? Well, I got this flex tape. I'm gonna slap this thing on here so these guys can keep going.
So now we can have two wheelbarrows going at the same time. We're gonna get this thing done today, baby.
We have to. We don't
have to. We have to get this thing done today.
Have you broke your wheelbarrow? Fix it up with flex tape.
You see, Sadie? Are you watching Daddy make a cake?
Kaylee wants to be doing this. I know how badly you're looking at it. I was like, I want to do that.
Looks so satisfying. We might have to swap off at some point, honey. So I'm just imagining all the parties that we're gonna have on this deck. It's a small deck, but there are gonna be many parties to be had on this deck. One of our plans is once this deck is done, in this corner, we're actually going to build our own, which is something we... Do you want to tell them? Oh, I'm sorry, baby, your hat fell down. And something that we've always wanted to do is to build a brick pizza oven. So that's going right over here. Hold on, baby. We are officially on to coffee number 2 of the day. Here, sweetie pie, take a sip. Gotta keep you going, gotta keep you strong, love.
Did you put butter in there?
Butter?
Tastes like buttery.
Does it?
Yeah, it's super creamy.
I might have put a little bit of heavy whipping cream.
Same thing.
One thing that a lot of you guys have been asking in the comments and are just curious about is how it's been with her when we leave her in the workshop during the day for her naps. Like, what kind of monitor do we use? How is that going? And to be completely honest, we don't even own a baby monitor because she is with us 24/7. And I'm not saying that one day we won't eventually have a baby monitor for when she's a bit older, but it's just working out perfectly like it is because she's still eating every 1 to 2 hours. And for us, we just like to have her with us. We like to expose her to everything that we're doing and to just be with us all the time. So as a lot of you guys already know, Jordan and I have been drinking Athletic Greens for over a couple years now. And I was especially excited to be drinking Athletic Greens AG1 green juice during my pregnancy because at that time I was looking for a really good prenatal. There's so many out there, it was overwhelming and a lot of them are really expensive. So out of curiosity, I compared the prenatal that I was taking at the time to the nutritional facts of AG1 and it was pretty much identical. So I ended up stopping my prenatal and strictly using AG1 as my prenatal during pregnancy. So with their 75 ingredients that are sourced from whole foods with so many vitamins and minerals and ingredients ranging from papaya to chlorella to spirulina, knowing that my body is just being fueled with all of those things every single day, that supported me through my pregnancy and now supporting me postnatal, especially with breastfeeding her, knowing that my body is getting that every single day is just so awesome. So Adriana's got baby duty. I got my overalls on, some rubber boots. It's time for me to get down and dirty with Jord because the day is passing by and we need to get this thing done by tonight. So I'm gonna help him get in there, keep smoothing this out. The guys are gonna keep dumping that concrete. We're getting this thing done today, baby.
Doing all this by hand is a lot of freaking work. We can't get a cement mixer up here. Some of you are asking, I don't know why you don't just get all this delivered on a cement mixer. Our road, it can barely get up on a Hilux, so this is something that we have to do all by hand. We're about 3/4 of the way there. We're moving right along. Iberto's been a beast. He's exhausted now. I think we're gonna have to swap up roles. Kaylee and I have kind of been working through this, smoothing it out, and he's been running all this cement back and forth, and Enrique's been dumping it in. So the teamwork is good, but this guy's struggling right now. Please stop.
Hi, little sweetie.
It's so nice having the help, especially for Kaylee, because I've been kind of doing a lot of the construction stuff and Kaylee's been taking Sadie a lot. And just giving Kaylee a minute to have her hands free so she can heat up some lunch, just chill for a little bit, dance around.
It does feel really nice. Even though, I gotta say, I feel so happy to be able to spend every single waking moment with Sadie is like the best thing ever. But yeah, having a moment to kind of free myself every now and then is greatly appreciated.
Just one or 2 hours here and there can do so much.
It really can. And like they always say, like, sleep when the baby sleeps. And occasionally we will nap together, but like during those times when she's sleeping or when I'm away from her, I'm like, oh my god, all the shit that I can get done in 1 hour. I can cook food, I can clean, I can do the dishes.
I'm happy to tell you guys we have a future videographer here. There's only one other person in the world that I know that gets this excited about a microphone. That's Kake. When we get a new piece of gear, like a microphone, Kake gets excited like that. Oh. What's the sound you make when we get a new piece of gear?
Check it out, you guys. We got our first concrete slab. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Oh, the babas.
This isn't 100% done either. We are going to be putting tile on this, so I don't know how much it mattered that we got it like so perfect. You might also notice there's a little hole there and a little hole there, and that's to mark the metal beam that we placed for the stairs. That metal beam was supposed to be flush, and once we put the cement, it shrunk down like 1/4 of an inch below the surface of the cement. So we're gonna have to chisel it out a little bit when we weld the stairs, the support for the stairs on, but that'll be for another day. Gracias, hermano. Adios, Enrique.
Hello.
What did you do?
My shoe fell off and fell into the cement right at the end, and then I made a mess.
Did you fix it?
It's worse than it was.
It is?
And then I tried spraying some water, and the thing's broken, so it squirted water everywhere. Come on, good girl. Wait. Don't. No. Come on. Right here. Come on. Come on. I guess when Lola's ready to come in for the night, we're gonna have to carry her in here because she's not trusting our little plank. She doesn't want to walk the plank.
You guys, I found Sadie's new favorite song. Okay, ready? Hey there, Miss New Booty. Get it together, get it right to me. Hit the dance floor. Oh, you want to go outside now? Yeah.
Kaylee didn't get her nap today, so it's her time to just lay here for a little while and relax. It's been
a day.
It's been a busy few days. So
Tomorrow off, baby. And tonight, we celebrate after I nap.
Sadie and I are gonna walk the plank, and we're gonna leave Kaylee in there alone for a little while. Basically until Sadie needs to eat again, because she hasn't been taking the bottle too well recently. She's only really been wanting to breastfeed, so it's been putting a lot more pressure on Kaylee. I just watched Lola walk right on the cement, and you could see her paw prints. Right there. Right there. No. Yes. Damn. Well, what can you do? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Do you guys remember last week when we said our biogas wasn't producing? I would say it's producing now. Look at all this methane that's in here. It looks like it's like about to pop. And we've gotten so much fertilizer out of the back end here too. I'm gonna take some of this because it's overflowing and give it to all of our plants. But my goodness, just a little, this is what a little bit of cow poop can do. These are our coffee plants here. This is geisha, which is a very difficult variety to grow. And this one over here is Katwai. We planted this one just a few months ago, and you can see how much better it looks than this geisha. What are you doing? What are you doing? You were in Sadie's bed. I saw you in there. You can't go in there. I thought you'd still be sleeping.
It's my alarm. And no, I gotta go shower, honey.
Look at, she's sleeping.
No, I should be sleeping when she's sleeping, and I'm not sleeping. I didn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I had too much coffee today, honey.
On days like today, I turn to Athletic Greens for giving me a boost because caffeine will keep me up all night. And when I start having 2 or 3 coffees, I get pretty feisty. I like to just drink a bottle of AG1, and the 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole foods just give me a little bit of fuel. Not in the form of caffeine, there's no caffeine in here, just all pure nutrition. It's delicious, makes me feel good, and I have a sweet tooth, and a lot of times if I had a long, hard day, I would turn to juice or a soda, and this kind of is like that replacement. Rather than having all that sugar, it's just a super healthy drink.
Careful.
We really live out in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around us for about 3 miles. 3 miles that way is a family that farms coffee, and they own all the coffee between there and our land. But 3 miles that way is something we've never shown you guys before. We're going on a date night.
We have date night with the Sade. Hi, baby. This is Sadie's, one of Sadie's favorite things to do is to walk this road. We walk this road every single night to walk the puppies. And it's so nice, especially now in the dry season, because we get to watch the sunset and it's just so peaceful. All the noises that you can hear are strictly nature, which is just amazing. We got the cows, we got the sunset in the back.
This is where we're going. This is what's 3 miles down the road from us in the other direction. This is a farm-to-table restaurant. We're friends with the guy, his name's Rolo, and we talk to him all the time, but we've never come here. So we're excited to finally try this out. They grow all the food here, and they're gonna cook us a 6-course meal.
Are you kidding me? Maybe it would be like a nana. I was like, no, they should bring it. It's a family dinner. Yeah, it's a family dinner. So.
Cheers. Cheers, guys. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you.
Cherry tomato salsa with onion, garlic, running tiny bit. So this is camarones.
It's so good right now. We live in the coolest place in the world. That was insane.
Those are our neighbors.
Those are our freaking neighbors.
I don't know why we haven't been there yet. We've talked to them a bunch. We've talked about plants and animals.
I'm like mind blown by that whole experience we just had.
One of our neighbors has that place you just met, and the other one produces some of the best beer in his own home brewery that I've ever tasted. Those are our 2 neighbors, and then other than that, we live with a bunch of cows.
So we're just wrapping up the evening here. I'm ready to get a little yoga on, a little meditation, and then I'm getting some Z's. But every single night is when I take my Athletic Greens vitamin D. This is actually super, super good for immune support. And if you guys are interested in trying out Athletic Greens, you can click the link in our description box below to get the immunity bundle for free with your purchase, which comes with a year supply of Athletic Greens vitamin D and 5 travel packs of AG1. So thank you so much, Athletic Greens, for sponsoring today's video.
You
And
guys,
this is where we're gonna wrap it up.
my allergies have returned. I look like a lobster. My face is all red and puffy. Actually, I don't know, lobsters aren't very puffy. I look like a puffer fish.
You don't look like that, honey.
I don't know. I thought I was over it, and it just like it's kicking my butt hard right now. So I'm gonna go to bed.
We're both going to bed. We're all going to bed.
Thank you guys so much for following along.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
See you next time.